Hey guys, what is up? Top Gang on 123 once again, bringing you guys another video. In today's video, we are talking about things we missed from GTA Online. I'm not doing one of those kind of Fernando or, oh wait a minute, no, I'm not doing one of those kind of Mr. Boss for the Win videos, since Fernando's gone. That what he ends up doing is he talks about things that used to be in GTA Online, he claims, but they're actually things like, oh, this secret door here used to be in, oh, this hidden room used to be in, this mission heist thing used to be in. No, we're actually talking about real things that were in GTA Online that people used to use, but for some reason were removed. Now, a couple of these reasons I do have a pretty good idea for, and I'm going to do my best to explain why I think it was removed. Also, I don't have gameplay on all this stuff, and I don't want to take any gameplay from any other YouTubers because, well, let's be honest, if I did something like that, I know they would shut this video down, and I want to keep my channel as clean as humanly possible. So also, really quick, if you guys don't mind, if you want to hit that bell notification icon down there after you click subscribe, it's really appreciated as it helps you guys stay up to date on my channel, helps me grow, and helps you become part of an awesome community of gamers. So let's go ahead and get on into the video. So the very first thing that I miss from GTA Online, and I think this is going to be one for a lot of people that used to play it back in the day, was the Group 6 armored trucks that would drive around at free roam. Now, if you're kind of new to GTA Online or came in at some, I would say 5 or 6 months after launch is when they removed this, what would end up happening is you would go in free roam, right? You would just drive around, play around with some friends, do whatever you want, and then everyone in the game would get a notification appear saying that a Group 6 armored secure truck has been spotted at this area, and it would actually mark it on everyone's map, the truck itself, not an area you'd have to search, it was the actual truck. And what you would end up doing is you would drive your car there, block off the truck, or get out and just shoot drivers, or you could just walk up to the back while they were sitting there and just throw a sticky bomb on the back of their truck. Then you could blow the doors and you could actually get between $20,000 to $30,000, and all players would actually be in the game trying to get the truck. I mean, it was really fun for me back in the day. It was really awesome. Now, here's a couple reasons why I think they removed it. Back in that day, there were no heists, there were no major payout missions, and you could get $20,000 to $30,000 at one time from the truck. The highest paid mission at that time, I think, was actually $30,000, so you were basically getting the money from a truck mission. And they actually did spawn fairly common. It would be like one every 5 or 6 minutes, usually thereabouts in multiplayer. So here's what I think the reason was they removed them. Actually, two reasons. One, at that time when the game actually launched, it was just the simple fact that so many, and I mean so many people used to do it instead of missions. Like, people would just sit in free roam lobbies. I know a few of my friends used to, and they would literally make private lobbies and sit in the free roam lobby waiting for a truck to spawn. And once it did, they would go and do the mission, and then they would probably split the payout and all that kind of stuff. You know, so it was pretty fun, but I think the reason they removed it, like I said, is too many people were avoiding other things in free roam at the time, and they just never cared to add it back. Not entirely sure why, but that's my opinion on the first one. The second one is going to be sell as many cars as you want without an actual limit. This was another thing that was actually patched in an update like a few months after the game had come out. What ended up happening is, I know for a fact, the reason they did this is because people started finding car duping glitches over and over and over again. And people would just take cars and sell them by the millions and millions and millions, like in the course of a half hour. I know that's why they removed it, but I still think it was a pretty cool feature where you could actually sell cars without actually having a limit on time because, well, you know, you never know. Like, a DLC might come out, you have a bunch of cars you just want to sell and get rid of really quick and get some extra cash for, but I kind of see the reason they did that. The third one is going to be the Rooftop Rumble mission before they adjusted the payout. Obvious. Once again, this is kind of one of those missions. This was actually making you $25,000 a mission, and back when GTA Online launched, and I think to this day, this is still one of the highest paying missions in GTA Online, but it was really simple and it was really easy, and the thing I miss about it was the fact that you used to be able to do it and make between, like I said, $25,000, I think it was actually $52,000 for the mission once it actually first came out, but people just kept replaying it, and then they dropped it down to $25,000. Now I think it's actually down to $15,000. So obviously one reason they did that is because the mission was too easy and people would just exploit it and just repeatedly replay over and over and over. Guilty. So the fourth thing that I miss is giving money to players without any requirements. I haven't played GTA Online in, I don't know, like half a year now, But one thing I do miss was being able to give money to players when the game first came out. Obviously, I know a reason that they did this was because of the simple fact that modders were getting in the game with millions, if not billions of dollars, and just giving money to people. Rockstar actually took this out, I know, because of that fact, but it still didn't help very much in my opinion, because modders then just began getting mod menus and dropping millions of dollars on people. And you know, I just don't see a reason why Rockstar would actually attempt to try to fix something like that, because it's just going to keep happening over and over and over again. Me personally, I think it was actually a really cool feature to do, because I would have loved to see that, because during the new finance and felony missions, I would love to be able to sell a full warehouse with some friends and get them all four together, something like that, and then tell them, hey man, after we do this mission, I will give you $50,000 of profits. You know, and then actually hire your friends to do it instead of getting one basic payout, you know. So I wish they would really add that one back along with the bank trucks, but I doubt they ever will, but you never know. For the next one is any amount of money of bounties on people. When the game first came out and I was actually grinding that one Rooftop Rumble mission, I had millions of dollars, and I mean millions. And I always thought that mission would be there, so I was one of those kind of people in multiplayer who would just get a laugh out of going into multiplayer and just setting a ridiculously high bounty on someone in like $1 million or something like that, or not even really $1 million. I think it was like the most I ever done. Someone was like 80 grand, and it was so fun watching in the games, actually seeing someone get 80 grand on them, and people go nuts and try to kill them. The funniest thing I ever saw happen was I found somebody was in a glitch, and I put a $400,000 bounty on their head in multiplayer, and everyone was going to the area. The whole lobby of like 16 people back then were there looking for the guy, and they could not find him. And yes, I said 16 people, because you used to be able to only have lobbies of 16 people in the old version of GTA before PC and Xbox One and PS4. The next one is going to be our old Johnny on the spot mechanic. If you don't know, because you're kind of new to GTA, what used to happen is whenever you would call your mechanic and have him deliver a car to you, he would actually go to your garage, pick up the car, and he would drive it to you. Like, you would actually be walking around and you would see a car pop up really close by, and he would just drive the car up to you and drop it off. Now, the reason they removed this, I know, and it could have been fixed with a little bit of coding. The mechanic was an idiot. I mean, he would drive the car into rivers in front of you. He would be really slow with it. If you were in a shootout or something like that, you would literally see him go by you, slow down, and when you start running to the car, he would speed off and just leave you. And he would say, I can't get to you right now, and he was right there. I mean, it was so funny, but it was a really big pain in the butt back in the day. But it was really funny sometimes seeing that happen to people, especially friends. I mean, it's some really cool stuff that I used to miss. The very last thing is supply crate drops, or special crate drops. Now, I don't know if they still have these in GTA Online. I got on there a while ago. I could not find one for the life of me. I sat in there for like 3 hours just watching TV in the background. I just could not find one for the life of me. I don't know if they're still in there or not. Someone told me they are occasionally. So this is kind of like one of those take it on your own type of deals. So special crate drops. Last one. The reason is for these is somewhere on the map, right? Like, it could be in Sandy Shores and everyone's in the city, so everyone would go to Sandy Shores. And it used to be a really awesome fight for this crate, because it would have all these different exclusive items like weapons, money, clothing, you know, body armor, special weapons for free roam. I mean, it was just so fun to have these things, because it was like one of those, hey, everyone in the game who is in this vicinity, go on over here and let's try to fight for this package. And actually, I think back in the day, Rockstar had events where they were including like $100,000 or $150,000 in the crate, so you would literally have 16 people fighting for one crate. It was kind of like PUBG in a way, and it was just incredibly awesome. Anyway, guys, this video is running kind of up there, so let's go ahead and end it, because I don't like making 10-minute videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, if you do want to help me grow, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe, as it helps me grow and lets you stay up to date on all my future content. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Stay awesome.